Pet, my dog. How are you doing, my guy?
I'm doing good, feeling good, yeah, that type of time.
Yeah, man. What's happening, man? How's your day going, fam?
It's going straight.
Yeah, man.
Here's going. What's up?
It's going good, man. Well, thank you, man, for touching down, man. I'm a fan of your shit, man. Big fan, man. And I gotta say, I see this project out, and I feel like you've really leveled up on the I can say the production alone, man. So I think it's just great, and I thought this was a time to reach out. So yeah, man. I just wanted to start off and find out more about you to introduce you to my audience out here, and more so about where your background of how you've come into music. I already like know from research I've done, but I'm a man. I like to speak to people and have them tell me themselves. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
So where are you originally from in the States, dog?
I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Mm.
Third world, field town to be exact.
Man, what was life like growing up, man, in Louisiana?
I feel like it was straight. It was normal, really. Like just one parent type shit. My mom and my dad would be in and out of nigga life and shit. So it was alright that we always had shit. We ain't really go without that much. So it was cool. I'd do it again the same way.
No, I hear you, man. Well, I know that you're a born hustler, man. You've been hustling for quite some time throughout your life, man, and you've been in and out and stuff. Tell me, how is I know you did some time, man. How did you feel that shaped you as a person, man?
It helped me become a man, like really, like stand on my own and just and just see the truth, how people truly felt about me when I was away. And it helped me. Like I read books, I read the Bible, I got closer to God. I used to be working out, made me more fit, all kind of stuff like that, So it was at the time, nigga don't want to be away from their family. I want to be away, but I feel like I needed to sit down at that time because I felt like I was just untouchable. I was just wilder than I am now and shit.
Well, I know that you're a music man. Like you just playing with music, having fun and stuff, man. How did music incorporate into your life? Like, where did your love of music begin?
My love of music began when I was young, like little, since I can remember way back. Like, I used to just like the High Boys. I used to like Boosie. So I used to like just rap, like try to rap like them niggas and shit till I found my own style, my own way. And fuck, now music is just so much a part of me. Well, it's been for a good little while now. It's been so much a part of me because it's the only way I could really express myself and the only way that I open up to people because I don't really like talking to people or telling them how I feel. I just deal with it on my own, but I open up in the music.
I hear you, man. Yeah. So like with the music then, man, like I know when you started rapping, it was kind of like just a fun kind of thing and that. What did you ever think you was going to make this a career? Did you ever think that would happen?
Yeah, I always knew. I always knew. I couldn't see it no other way.
What made you like just like one day realize that you need to get this shit together and start taking it serious? When was the turning point?
Shit, when I got out of jail. Yeah, when I got out. Fuck. And all this when I seen like I need to really take this shit serious. Whoa. But at the same time, you could take music serious and do all that. You can have talent and all that, but to take money in this shit. So that led to me doing other shit to get money, to try to put into my rap shit and get studio time and stuff like that. So, anyway, but I've been feeling like I wanted to take it serious, but that's when I really like started spending my money and doing shit like that, trapping, hustling, just to get money to do the music.
Yeah, but look, talking on the street life, and I mean, I speak to a lot of rappers. We growing suppression and all the rest of it come from, a typical environment where as black folks come from. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to do what we have to do. When did you get to the point of saying, right, enough is enough?
It's like us niggas that be in that shit be hard. Like it just be internet. really. So it
Yeah.
should be so hard because we could say that, but like I don't really be knowing how to move around other people. Like, I can move better. Like in the trenches, I can move. I know how to move there. Like I go somewhere else, I feel like a fish out of water. Like for real, I be having to adapt to it because I want better and I want to be in these places in these rooms. But I'm learning that, still learning that. But this easy. Like I'm in the trenches on some shit right now. It's easy. For real.
Well, I hear you, man. It's a part of the roots, isn't it, man? The foundation of
Yeah,
your.
but at the same time, it ain't a good thing either. Cause like
No.
look at the people we lost to this shit. Cause we gotta realize what kind of like Young Dolph, like even what he said on some shit, it touched me. Like we kings, we gotta move like we kings too. So but it be hard. It be hard. I ain't gonna lie, this shit ain't easy at all, bro. For real.
Where would you say now that we got the new project out, man? Like this is an official joint out right now. How would you say the developments changed from when you first put out your music to where you are now? You as a person and you musically.
Back then I used to write. Oh shit, hold up. God damn. Y'all got right. Yeah. Back then I used to write and stuff, and being in jail too, I used to write and shit. Like now I freestyle and when I used to freestyle, when I got out of jail, I started freestyling through all my shit. Like it was just easy coming to me. But to like the first learning process of that, it was like I used to take longer with it, but now I could just do it faster, just depending on how I feel or whatever. But something that I never got over or evolved or like what I want to say, like conquered on some shit was me second guessing myself or questioning. Like that's what I do a lot too, like because I freestyle and I know I could always say some raw shit than what I said, so I question myself. Like I'm my own biggest enemy. Like I'd be like, nah, that shit ain't hard. You could come harder with that. You could do this. Ooh. And I always been like that. That's just one thing I'm trying to conquer, like second guessing myself.
Well, one thing I say, man, like your work, like has always been consistent. Even through all the madness, since you've been in the music game, you've been consistent, always dropping a mixtape near enough every year. And, now you've got this project out, man. Like, tell me, because I've noticed even right into the production, the whole production quality is, leveled up. It's, it's a proper quality sound package. How important was this project to the rest of the work that you've done?
It was real important to all my supporters and my fans, for real. Because they been asking me to do features, and I did that on there. A lot of people asking me to change the sound up, my sound up. I did it on there, and like I don't know, I hope they appreciate it. It meant a lot to me, for real. Because like every time I drop an album, it means something to me. But I just be wanting to show how better I'm getting, the better the music getting, like how smarter, like what I'm on right now. And I hope they appreciate it because I be giving them like real life stuff. Like I give them me, for real.
What do you want the fans and the people to actually take from their music, man? What legacy do you want to leave behind?
I want them to learn something when they listen to me, and I want them to get inspired. And yeah, I want them to get inspired by my words, not like it just touched them in their life. Or I just and a lot of people, they say they relate to my shit and shit. I love when they tell me that, because a lot of shit I be going through, like some shit I done spoke on songs I was going through, and I thought I probably was the only person, or I was even like not even sure about putting it out, because I'm like, damn, nigga ain't gonna ooh, but I still like fuck it, put it out. And buku people like, oh, I could relate to that. I fuck with you. I feel your pain on it right there. So that shit mean a lot.
No, man. I know that, you're very blessed, like right now in your life in terms of like being out and being able to do the music like now, because I know you was like at one point looking at a lengthy sentence,
Yeah.
Tell me about like that moment in your life, man. Like what did you think the future held for you? Like,
I didn't know. When I was looking at a lot of time and shit, I didn't know what to think. I ain't want to get my hopes up for nothing too much. That's what like jail taught me too. Don't get your hopes up and shit. Like, and I was just thinking the worst, really. So I was, like in the belly of the beast. Like, so I gotta I'm thinking the worst. I'm like, I'm gonna make it out this bitch alive.
Mm. The day when you found out you was, man, you this sentence was gonna cut short, man. What was going through your head then, man?
When they gave me 3 years, I was so happy because that was the minimum on my sentence. They gave me the 3 years. I wanted to tell the judge I loved him because I got found guilty in trial. Really, I got found guilty in trial, but it was a jury trial, but it was like a judge had the last say so on what we got and this and that. And the judge told me if she would have been like, if it was a judge trial, she wouldn't have found me guilty. So she gave me and my fall partner the minimum. So, I was happy as a motherfucker. Like my bitch, the girl that I was messing with at the time, she was mad. She like, what? Why you happy? You got time? I'm like, bitch, because it could have been worse. I'm coming home. You can't wait that long, bitch. I get somebody else. And that's what I ended up doing, But yeah, so that's what it was.
It sounds to me like, you talk about you don't put your hopes. It sounds to me like you really do just like take the moment like as it comes and, just a true survivor and hustler, man. So musically then, man, like what do you have like big goals at all? Like, do you plan ahead? Do you just like have like ambitions and wait for the timing to kind of happen?
I just wait for the timing to happen. I got ambition. Like I used to be more ambitious like about it, but now I'm like learning the business and stuff. I'm trying to get the most out of this shit. Like I'm grinding. It's one in it. I'm trying to get the most money out of this shit and just touch the most people I can touch with this music, spread it around and stuff. But I'm learning the business. I ain't really trying to get I ain't got no goals like what I want to get a award, a BET award, or none of that shit. I don't really give a fuck. But if I get it, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
But that ain't what I'm aiming for. I don't care about that type of shit no more. I just want, the music is just, it opened a lot of doors for me. But it's one thing that I'm good at. I'm good at a lot of other shit. And I'm trying to put my time and invest in other stuff too, not just music. Because, I got kids. Nigga getting older, I gotta be in their life, be right, So I'll be looking forward to the future, trying to see if I even want to continue to be like,
yeah,
like
man.
out on some rapper shit, for real. But if I do, like later on in the future, I want to get to that point, like to a Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. I ain't gotta be on social media. I don't gotta do nothing to show you my lifestyle, none of that shit. You just fuck with me for my music, and when I drop, like you don't see Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar on Instagram live and shit, or on Instagram period. You don't see J. Cole only if they about to drop something, So that's it. I don't really want people seeing too much because I tell them through the music. Because I tell them through the music, so I feel like, you should fuck with that.
For real, as a listener out here listening to your music, man, the vibe I've always picked up from your stuff, man, is kind of like, yo, you ain't trying to be like nobody else. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you just come in with your sauce and bringing it. And, that's the vibe I've always got from you. And I think, what makes you intriguing to the audience is that, that authenticity of just being your own artist. Do you put yourself in a bracket in terms of like music? Because, when I listen to your stuff, we got the rap, we got the vocals, we got it all. Would you just describe yourself as an artist rather than a rapper?
Yeah, I describe myself as an artist. And you got me right with that. Like I be trying to be different with the music and shit because it's so much repetitive shit, or so many people that sound alike, and there's so many rappers that get in the game sounding like another nigga, and like I don't like they feel like that's their way in because that's what everybody else like. Like they feel like, oh, they already liking this, so I just come in this bitch sounding like this nigga. I know I'm gonna blow up fast, instead of like really taking your time, finding your own style, and like like being creative. So shit, that's what I be doing. I be trying. I be like, I don't be like, I just be being different. Like with my shit, I don't, cause I know so much they try to compare me to niggas and do this and do that. So I gotta make sure my shit don't sound nothing like no other nigga. And sometimes I don't even listen to other niggas' shit. Just is that much. It's that serious to me. But like I still listen to the people that I like. But I don't just be listening to no new niggas. Or if I don't really know your past or nothing, or if don't nothing stand out to me about your music that just draw me to it, I ain't even really gonna. I ain't listening to it.
How did you doing a feature with Too Shorts happen, man?
Man, Too Short, real OG, man. That shit was meant a lot to a nigga. But my dog Gazi put that together. Gazi, a real good friend to Too Short, and he just got him to hop on it and blessed it. And Too Short say he liked the record or whatever. He say he wish he would have had more than 8 bars. He wanted the whole 16. But the engineer had put the hook back and shit.
Wow, man. You know, I mean, that's a big shot. And then how about Money Man, man? That's another artist who's doing bits right now.
Yeah, Money Man, that's my dog. He been my dog. You know, Money Man, I always be fucking with him. Getting shit. We got a lot of tracks together though. We got like about 5-6 songs together.
You know, when you do features in that now, what's important for you when you're making are you one of these artists that are like, we'll do a track for business? Are you a guy you have to kind of really like foot with a person's shit to do it? Because some people just jump on a record for the sake of the clout.
It's about good music. I ain't getting on no bullshit. No other niggas, no other shit like that. For real. It's like, long nigga ain't no Brad. And he make good music, I fuck with him. Or he ain't no bitch ass nigga, and I fuck with him. But I don't really, it gotta be like something like I gotta like their music. You know, other than that, they gotta pay me. But if they got a bad jacket, like if they fucked up person, I wouldn't do it.
Nah, man, you got your own reputation to keep, man.
Yeah, I can't be fucking it up. I'm fucking with no niggas that ain't right.
Nah, I hear you, man.
Cause I'm righteous. I try to stay righteous, you know. Try to stay on that type of time. Like keep good energy, good vibes around me, man. Can't be fucking it up. Fucking with no fuck nigga. You know, keeping my name, my face card good. I ain't fucking it up for nobody. It took me a while to get my shit together like this, and I ain't get it off no other nigga, so why would I let another nigga fuck it up?
Real talk, dog. Real fucking talk. You know, one thing I pick up from you, and this is through the music and now speaking to you, is that you're quite an old soul. And what I mean by that, like, man, you carry like quite old principles. You know, like I listen to your music and I hear some of the samples that you have in there, and just your sound alone, man, it has a proper old school style to it, man. Like,
yeah.
You know,
for sure, I appreciate that. For sure, I love old music and shit too. But you said I'm old soul. You probably the first. No, you probably somebody I done heard that before, but not much. But that's real. Cause the old school, you know, they stood on morals and principles and shit. That's like, you know, that's why I like to talk to my grandma and talk to my grandpa and shit, and just be like, that's what make me happy talking to them. And shit, you know, learn to get in the game for real.
Nah, for real, man. It's real talk because, you know, I look at you, you know, I'm talking to you and you're telling me about, you know, you're not on this clout thing. And, you know, I speak to a lot of rappers, man. And, you know, when you speak to a lot of people, you know, you pick up the individuality in people, you know, when, you know, I could speak to 10 people and they're all kind of like be on the same thing and I'm not getting that vibe from you. What do you think's changed now in the game, in the culture, man? Where do you think like for people are going wrong in today's generation who are in the rap game?
I think everything just changed. A lot of people just copying other people and they letting it slide. A lot of shit is about lifestyle, clout. It ain't even about your talent no more. Like, cause the most talented people get overlooked for some bullshit that ain't about to last for nothing but a week. But they gonna all tune into that bullshit. Like, and this shit is getting out of hand. So that's why I be like, I'm leaning, like music, my passion. I love this shit. I'm always do it. But I'm leaning to other stuff because I see what's going on. Like, I try to stay quiet a lot though, because you can't let motherfuckers really know what you know. And they'll shut you up for what you know if you're speaking it too much. So I be sitting back just chilling out.
Yeah, man. Well, I always say, man, when you know who you are, then you know who you're not. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, man, you fuck with that. I can see it. But that's real talk. Yeah, man, that's real talk, man. And never tell the left hand what the right hand's doing. So, man, I rate it.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
this project's out, man. You know, are you happy with the success it's had so far?
Yeah, it charted, so I'm happy with that. I fuck with it. Where you from? Where you from again?
Well, I'm originally from I'm from England, UK.
You from England?
I'm
UK?
from UK, man. Yeah, I'm from UK. So, you know, we've got like
I need some more UK. I be looking at my album music, man. UK need to fuck with me. Come fuck with the real one,
for
bro.
real, man. For real, man.
Good energy, knowledge over here, y'all. Fuck with me.
Well, you know, we're talking about, you know, like just a moment ago about people in the game and, you know, people trying to, you know, follow and jump on the bandwagon and just copy some shit. And it's, you know, it's no different out here, man, in the UK, even with the DJs, man. Like I come from the era of, you know, old school DJs. It's about educating the people. Do you know what I mean? Driving the artists that are bringing the hot, fresh joints. And you know, out here we got a lot of politics. We've got a lot of politics out here, which I'm sure I know you guys have out there. And a lot of people, particularly DJs, jump on the bandwagon. They jump on the clout. And so, you know, I'm kind of like, there's only very few DJs like me on like mainstream radio that are like really pushing like the underground stuff, because a lot of people are too afraid, I feel, you know, they don't want to fit into the political correctness. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like wherever me, I'm just like, nah, I just do my own shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a music man. I grew up with music, and you know, music is, you know, the truth of life, man. If you're playing and listening to it right. So when I play artists and music, man, I want to be playing something that I know has, you know, that's timeless and that's real. You know, I can sit and spin a French Montana track on my show, which is, you know, it's all cool. But how many other people are jumping on that bandwagon? You know what I'm saying? And as a minority that comes from the hood, comes from suppression and the rest of it, knowing that we have limited opportunities, I'm a believer when you're in an opportunity yourself and you have in a position to help elevate your people, man, that you must do it. So that's what I'm about. So that's why this is why I fuck with your shit, dog, out here. And I
appreciate that, man. That's some real shit, and it's deep like that. You a DJ who got all that like in your shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of DJs, they don't be, I don't know, they just be wrong. They be on some clout shit too.
For real,
and
man.
They just be in some copying and like, you know what I'm saying? You got more to you, and that's what up. I fuck with that.
Nah, man.
You got substance. You got substance with it, you know?
Nah, I hear you, dog. I hear you, man. And you know, this is what this game's supposed to be about. As a DJ that supports hip hop culture. Can you hear me, dog?
Yeah, I can hear you. What you say?
Yeah, man. As a DJ that supports hip hop culture and that, man, like, you know, we come from, you know, hip hop's supposed to be poetry. It's supposed to be truth, real life. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of cats, as you know, and I know you know because, you know, we spoke on the subject, that aren't representing what the game's really all about. You know, they're making their, you know, their music and falsifying it with their image, the music video, making this clout life, and they don't even live that life. Where I see you and you're making documentary, man. And you know, you look at the cats in the game and that, you know, that have had long longevity in their careers, man, and have left their legacies behind, is because they created that, they built that organic fan base. They didn't jump on the bandwagon and big labels to try and make that happen. And that actually comes to my next question, because I know you got a management team, you know, in place now, man. How difficult was it for you to like have someone, like, to let someone in to be like, all right, I'm going to try and support your shit? Like, how do you let someone into your circle?
Man, it was so hard for me. Like, I got my manager now. I fuck with him, my dog, though. He, like, I just got management this year, real management, because it was so hard for me to just trust people at all. I had my mama doing it, just answering calls when shows calling and shit, and you know, just playing that manager position, and she ain't really even know nothing about it. She learned. She picked up fast though, but she learned, and she did good to get us this far. But you know, she learned as we was going. Like, we was all learning this shit together. But I don't really trust people, bro, especially like being close to me, knowing shit, like, you know. But if I do, I fuck with you. That's just how it is, you know. Gotta fuck with you. Because once I fuck with you, I'm stuck with you. That's how I rock.
Yo, man. I hear you, man. That true loyalty.
But it be hard. Yeah, this shit, it just be hard though, trusting people in this industry.
Well, I think the thing about it with the industry,
you heard all the stories. Like we all heard all the stories about other people getting fucked over in the industry and shit, and it make you scared to even fuck with people.
Yo, man, for real, man. You know, in the early days of my career when I started DJing, I used to fuck with, you know, certain people that were, you know, as you know, there's a lot of people that talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. You know what I'm saying? They promise you a load of shit. And, you know, I learned that it takes a lot of action for somebody to be doing something in your best interest. You know what I'm saying? Because if someone's going to help you out, you need to know what are they helping you out for. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Anyone can say, oh, I'm gonna be a manager, I'm gonna help you, because I've had all that shit, man. I've had that whole thing where people say, I'm gonna help you, I'm gonna do this for you, and they talk a big game and they talk about all the other shit that they're doing, but you need to see the action in place, man. And I take it that you must be a guy of action. So, you know, when you see people, man, like you say, you struggle trusting people. What is it that you're looking for, man? Like, what do they have to prove?
Shit. They gotta prove. Fuck. They 100, they silent, they gonna put in the same thing that I'm putting in this shit. Like they all in it. You gotta prove that you all in, bro, for real. Just be all in with me, cause I'm gonna be all in with you. Like I ain't gonna give you nothing. If like, you know, but if you bullshit me, then I ain't about to bullshit you back. We just gonna say fuck it.
Yo, man.
Let's just kill it. Let's kill it.
Yo, man. I feel that. I fuck with that. So, have you done much shows, man, out in the States?
Never.
No, man.
I don't even got a passport.
Oh, serious?
I'm about to get one, though.
Oh, sweet, man.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet, man. So, have you ever been on a flight? Have you ever flied a plane at all?
Yeah, fucking right. I've been on a plane.
Yeah, man.
A lot of planes.
Can you fly to another state in America without a passport, then?
I can fly to another state.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking right. Yeah, I can go. Yeah, you go anywhere in United States. I would go to Puerto Rico, all that shit. But like out there and other places, I can't even go nowhere like that.
Ah, damn, man. Is there a lot of politics, you know, with your past history and that, with the records and that?
That's why it's kind of harder for me to get it, because I'm a convicted felon and shit. But I'm gonna still be able to get it. I just gotta go through the right people.
Yeah, man. All in the right timing, yeah, dog.
I'm coming though. I'm trying to come out there, man. That's why I need them UK to start fucking with me so they can want to book me out there, man. Hopefully through your show they start picking up on the kid. You know,
yo, man.
Shit.
Yo, dog. Well, you know what? How I got in, this is how I'm going to tell you a story how I got into this game, right? When I first got into the DJ, because I never, you know, you got a lot of people nowadays that I'm a DJ. They say they're a DJ for whatever reason. And I never chose to be a DJ. I was just a music man. And I just fuck with records. I fuck with hot joints. And I come from obviously the era of, you know, that transition of the whole streaming platforms and that. So I still come from the days of record stores and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
So I was always a guy who had music. So if there was a house party, I'd turn up at a house party because I had the tunes. And, you know, people used to say to me, yo, man, you know your music, man. You need to do something with this. So that's how I got into the game. Realizing that the industry, I was coming to an industry that was changing, moving into the whole social bullshit of, you know, just the clout and the numbers. You know how it goes, man.
Right.
And you know what I mean? And that kind of like fucked up my vibe. But the oath I took to this game, dog, was I wanted to support the artist because I could always predict future stars in the game. Like, you know, there's so many people that I used to see when I was growing up. I was fucking with their shit. And I'd say to people, this cat's going to be big in a few years. And people would be like, nah, I don't think so. I'm not feeling it, because nobody was on the bandwagon. Do you know what I'm saying? And then all it took was over the one record that they signed to a major, and then they blew the fuck up and everybody was following them. And I realized that I had the ability to actually, you know what, pick out the sound of the market and the future sounds. So like when I hear your shit, man, there's no doubt when I look at your music, man, I see like an artist in his own right. Because the thing is, man, you got the product. And what I mean by the product is like not everybody else has got, man. That always ends up being the product that everybody always ends up wanting. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's authentic, it's futuristic. Do you know what I'm saying? And with your sound, I hear your shit, man, and I'm like, nah, man, I can see the big potential. You like, I fuck with this shit, man. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, I don't think I know in the right timing, man, that you're gonna be a big name without a doubt, man. Because I see the work rate, I see you hustling, and I see you just doing your thing. So yeah, man, there's no doubt I can see you fucking blowing out here, man.
Yeah, and I'm about to go even harder right now, like, cause I'm back all the way 100%, like on my own, independent right now. Like I still, I had the shit going with Empire, whatever. Shout out to them and Gazi, but right now I'm about to just for right quick run a little independent flow right quick, and just drop as much music as I want, then probably go over to the majors. I don't know, but we gonna get that bag for sure. That's what we on. And we're gonna expand the shit. We're gonna be everywhere. We're gonna be out there. We're gonna be out the country. It's up.
Yo. Speaking about majors, then, man, what's it going to take for you to actually get involved with a major? What shit have they got to come with?
You say what it come with?
Yeah, what shit does a major have to come with for you to be like, yo, all right, I'm going to do business with you?
They gotta come with the M's. Most definitely, they gotta come with they gotta come with the M's, and they gotta come with. Well, really, if they ain't got the M's, they could come. Like long as they putting that into the budget of the project and making the project big as possible. Like if they're gonna make this shit go stupid, crazy around here, that's the only way I settle, because I know the money gonna come afterwards. Like, so, but it's either the M's up front or this big ass plan that's gonna really blow my shit all the way out the world. And that's what they gotta come with. But if not, I'll just stay. Like, I got my own fan base. They gonna fuck with me regardless. Like, I built it on my own. So I'm gonna just keep building and doing that shit by myself if they don't come with what I want. That's just how it is. Yeah.
Well, man, no doubt that's gonna happen for you, dog. Like, what in terms of like a major then, would you ever sign your masters away?
I ain't signed them. Nope.
No.
But you gotta learn, you gotta know how to use your masters and get paid for that shit too. Because you can just have masters and it don't even mean nothing. Like, you can have your masters, but you don't know what you're doing. That shit don't mean nothing. But like, I would never sell them my masters. Cause that's my people keep eating forever off that shit, for real.
Yo, man. Since obviously the development of, your name and the rest of it, and the music's starting to blow and money's starting to come in, man. How has it like enabled you to change parts of your life?
It just helped me be a better provider for my family. I mean, I could go do what I want when I want, go where I want when I want. It's just, but also I gotta move good, gotta move correctly, because a lot of people know me that I don't know them. So I gotta be moving, like I gotta be on pivot, be on game, on point, and make sure I'm moving good and not doing too much. Like, I gotta make sure I'm safe, protect myself. So that's the only thing. But I like it. I fuck with it. That's the part that I don't like though. Like, I don't really like the fame, glitz, glamour, all this shit. I ain't tripping about that shit. But it's good too. It make you feel good, like I ain't just a nobody, nigga, or nothing like that. But it's a lot come with that shit.
Yo, man, and the people in it are fake too.
Yeah, them motherfuckers be fake as hell. All of them fake. That's why I don't really fuck with people. It took me a long time to even do features and reach out and with everything, because everybody be on some fake shit.
Oh man, for real, man. Last thing you want is people bringing bad energy, man.
Right.
Coming down to like enabling you to change and better your life, man, through music. Being a convicted felon, man, are there still things in place that are, like, is the system still trying to get in the way of your life, or are they fucked off now?
They fucked up. Like, if I go to Louisiana and shit, I'll be getting in trouble down there or some shit, because the police know me out there and shit. But like, I be out the way, so I just stay from out there unless I gotta go down there for a show, some shit like something I'm getting paid for, to where I got my reason to be here. This is where I was, and I'm getting the fuck back. Like, I might don't even stay at the room. I might go leave as soon as I'm done. But other than that, I don't really get no problems from the police, because I move how I move. I ain't really, I ain't in their way. I'm out their way. I'm just trying to get some money out this music shit, invest. I'm a businessman. entrepreneur. I ain't trying to do no crimes with you, dog. Go ahead, you know.
I hear you, dog, man. Well, Tech man, it's been a fucking pleasure, dog. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you know, this project, I can see how much it meant to you. I mean, when I hit this project, I was like, yo, my guy's leveled up. Like, I could see like a lot, man. From you know, I've been following you from the first, you know, from the first web project, and I've seen the transformation. And hearing the transformation now, is I feel like you're in a place where, like, you know, when you hear certain people, you think this nigga knows himself. And I can see you're at that place, man. And, you know, I'm only going to wish you the best for it, man. And I really hope that, you know, it elevates, man. And, you know what I mean? You get the recognition that you deserve, man, because I think, you know, I think we lack realness in this game, man.
Right. But man, hey, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you bringing me on your show. We doing this interview, man. Real G shit. Shout out to the UK. Free my brother, Main Music. Free my dog, Honeycomb. You know, if you're in the UK and you hear this, go stream they shit too. They some real niggas. And like my dog say, we need more realness in this game. So fuck with the real. Biggest Spider signing out. Web the World streaming on all platforms. Retarded.